गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रेंड्स। तो आज हम 7 जून का करंट अफेयर्स देख रहे हैं। तो चलिए देखते हैं कि आज क्या कुछ खास है। तो सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन है, नेम द स्किल मैपिंग एक्सरसाइज लॉन्च्ड बाय स्किल डेवलपमेंट एंड एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप मिनिस्ट्री अलॉन्ग विथ सिविल एविएशन मिनिस्ट्री एंड एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स मिनिस्ट्री अंडर वंदे भारत मिशन। ठीक है दोस्तों, तो इसका आंसर है, द आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज स्वदेश। अंडर द जॉइंट इनिशिएटिव बाय द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ स्किल डेवलपमेंट एंड एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप MSDE, Civil Aviation Ministry MOCA, and External Affairs Ministry MEA, the Union Government has launched a new initiative, Skilled Workers Arrival Database for Employment Support, स्वदेश। ठीक है दोस्तों, ये स्वदेश की फुल फॉर्म है, स्किल्ड वर्कर्स अराइवल डेटाबेस फॉर एम्प्लॉयमेंट सपोर्ट। ठीक है दोस्तों, तो स्वदेश इज लॉन्च्ड इन ऑर्डर टू conduct a skill mapping exercise of the returning citizens under the Vande Bharat mission. Okay. The next question is, Union Cabinet approved the MOU with which country to improve cooperation in the areas of environment? The answer is Bhutan. C. The Union Cabinet, chaired by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, approved the Memorandum of Understanding between India and Bhutan to improve cooperation in the areas of environment. Okay, दोस्तों. The next question is, which state has launched a Spandan campaign for the police? So the answer is Chhattisgarh. See, the Chhattisgarh police have launched a special campaign titled Spandan to check mental stress and depression among their personnel by conducting interactive programs and arranging counseling sessions, music and yoga therapies. Okay. See, the motive of the campaign is to prevent the force from depression and stress, pushing them to take extreme steps. Okay. The next question is, the cabinet has approved the amendment of Essential Commodities Act recently. No restrictions on farmers on selling their produce to any individual or a company. The act was originally enacted in which year? So the answer is 1955. See, the Union Cabinet approved amending the 6-decade-old Essential Commodities Act ECA 1955. Following the announcement made by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, it will be amended to attract investments into the farm sector. Okay, friends, the next question is, find the private bank which partnered with MasterCard India and World Line India to launch soft POS. Okay, friends, the answer is Axis Bank. Axis Bank Limited, MasterCard India and World Line India partnered to launch a digital point of sale POS solution, Soft POS, the first financial payment service in India to transform everyday smartphones into merchant POS terminals. Okay, it helps offline merchants and kirana stores accept payments using their smartphones. The next question is, who was appointed as the brand ambassador of Adidas recently? The answer is Manushi Chiller. Okay. See, the former Miss World 2017 Manushi Chiller joined Rohit Sharma, Indian star batsman, Hima Das sprinter from Assam, and actor Ranveer Singh as the brand ambassador of Adidas. She supports the home team hero challenge of Adidas to stay physically and mentally fit in the lockdown due to COVID-19. Use sports as a platform to inspire and encourage the women and children to take up sports. The next question is, Facebook to acquire 9.9% stake in Geo platforms through which company? The answer is Jadoo Holdings LLC. As per regulatory documents, Facebook will acquire 9.9% stake in Geo platforms via a new entity, Jadoo Holdings Limited, which was announced in April 2020 with an investment of $5.7 billion, means rupees 43,574 crore. Jadoo is a newly incorporated company formed in March 2020 under the laws of the state of Delaware, US, United States, and is not engaged in any business in India or anywhere. The next question is, who authored the book titled The Dry Fasting Miracle From Deprived to Thrive, co-authored by Sheikh Abdulaziz? See, the answer is Luke Coutinho. The Dry Fasting Miracle From Deprived to Thrive, a book on the benefits of dry fasting, died by the famous personal lifestyle coach and author Luke Coutinho and co-authored by a member of UAE Azman royal family, Sheikh Abdulaziz bin Ali bin Rashid Al Noemi, published under the Avery Press, a division of Penguin Random House, and the book and the e-book version is available on Kindle. When was the International Day of Innocent Children Victims of Aggression 2020 observed annually? The answer is June 4. 4 June of every year is observed as the International Day of Innocent Children Victims of Aggression, decided by the United Nations General Assembly UNGA to acknowledge the physical, mental and emotional abuse on the children around the world. The next question is Neeraj Chopra belongs to which sport? The answer is javelin throw. The Athletics Federation of India on Wednesday confirmed recommending star javelin thrower Neeraj Chopra for the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award, country's highest sporting honor. The next question is where is the headquarters of IndusInd Bank located? The answer is Pune. The headquarters of IndusInd Bank is located at Pune, Maharashtra. The next question is which ministry along with Human Resource Development Ministry jointly launched a student internship program named TULIP? The answer is Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank, the Union Minister of Human Resource Development (HRD), and Sri Hardeep Singh Puri, Minister of State (MOS) for Housing and Urban Affairs, have jointly launched the Urban Learning Internship Program TULIP. फ्रेंड्स, यहाँ पे ध्यान देने वाली बात है कि ट्यूलिप का फुल फॉर्म जो है वो है द अर्बन लर्निंग इंटर्नशिप प्रोग्राम. ठीक है, इसको याद रखना है. ठीक है, डेवलप्ड बाय ऑल इंडिया काउंसिल फॉर टेक्निकल एजुकेशन. यहाँ हम पढ़ रहे हैं कि देखिए श्री हरदीप सिंह पुरी, मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्टेट फॉर हाउसिंग एंड अर्बन अफेयर्स, हैव जॉइंटली लॉन्च द, किसके साथ जॉइंटली किया है? एचआरडी मिनिस्ट्री के साथ. ठीक है, द अर्बन लर्निंग इंटर्नशिप प्रोग्राम डेवलप्ड बाय ऑल इंडिया काउंसिल फॉर टेक्निकल एजुकेशन. AICTE का फुल फॉर्म होता है दोस्तों. द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ AICTE इज ऑल इंडिया काउंसिल फॉर टेक्निकल एजुकेशन with the aim to provide internship opportunities to thousands of fresh graduates and engineers of the country under the Smart City projects. Okay, friends. The next question is which port trust was renamed as Syama Prasad Mukherjee Port Trust as approved by Union Cabinet? The answer is Kolkata Port Trust. The Union Cabinet has given its nod to rename Kolkata Port Trust as Syama Prasad Mukherjee Port Trust on the lines of the announcement made by PM Narendra Modi on January 11, 2020, while marking the 150th anniversary celebrations of the Port Trust. The Board of Trustees of Kolkata Port Trust also passed a resolution for renaming the port in its meeting held on February 25, 2020. The next question is the Office of the Principal Scientific Advisor (PSA) and the Department of Science and Technology started the process of consultation of Science, Technology and Innovation Policy (STIP). STIP का फुल फॉर्म है दोस्तों यहाँ पे साइंस, टेक्नोलॉजी एंड इनोवेशन पॉलिसी 2020. तो आंसर क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है कि हु इज़ द करेंट PSA. देखिए एक बार और पढ़ते हैं क्वेश्चन. क्या है कि द ऑफिस ऑफ द प्रिंसिपल साइंटिफिक एडवाइजर एंड द डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी स्टार्टेड द प्रोसेस ऑफ कंसल्टेशन ऑफ साइंस, टेक्नोलॉजी एंड इनोवेशन पॉलिसी. So the question is who is the current PSA? The answer is K. Vijay Raghavan. K. Vijay Raghavan is the current PSA. The Office of the Principal Scientific Advisor to the Government of India and the Department of Science and Technology have jointly started the process of consultation for the new and fifth National Science, Technology and Innovation Policy (STIP) 2020. K. Vijay Raghavan is the present PSA to GOI. Central government approved rupees 812 crore to which state for the implementation of Jal Jeevan Mission? The new question is central government approved rupees 812 crore to which state for the implementation of Jal Jeevan Mission? The answer is Odisha. Center has approved a higher allocation of rupees 812 crore for implementation of Jal Jeevan Mission in Odisha during 2020 to 2021. 100% connections by 2024. The center has approved 175 crore rupees for implementation of JJM in Meghalaya during 2020 to 2021, 100% connections by December 2022, and rupees 1407 crore to Assam and rupees 1832.66 crore to Bihar, 100% target by 2020 to 2021, and rupees 255 crore to Arunachal Pradesh, 100% target by March 2023. Also, Puducherry has set the plan to achieve the target by 2020 to 2021. The next question is which private sector bank has introduced the first of its kind app to open current accounts? The answer is IndusInd Bank. IndusInd Bank Limited and Indian New Generation Bank has introduced a first of its kind facility for customers to open current accounts (CA) through its Indus Corporate mobile app. The next question is GAIL India. GAIL India Limited signed MOU with EESL for the development of tri-generation projects in India. The GAIL functions under which ministry? The answer is Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. State-owned natural gas company GAIL India Limited, formerly known as Gas Authority of India Limited, and Energy Efficiency Services Limited (EESL), signed memorandum of understanding (MOU) for the development of tri-generation projects in India through video conference. VC GAIL India Limited was incorporated in August 1984 as a central public sector undertaking (PSU) under the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas (MOPNG). The next question is former Miss World Manushi Chhillar joined the global initiative of Red Dot Challenge campaign recently. Which organization launched this campaign? The answer is United Nations Children's Fund UNICEF. On Menstrual Hygiene Day 28th May 2020, 23-year-old former Miss Uniworld Manushi Chhillar collaborated in the global initiative of the United Nations Children's Fund UNICEF, the Red Dot Challenge, to create awareness and to educate the girls about menstrual hygiene and construction of sanitation facilities and access to hygiene products. The next question is name the organization which has developed Sumeru Packs, the SUMERUPACS, to provide comfort for the doctors and healthcare workers who wear personal protective equipment (PPE). Answer is Defense Research and Development Organization (DRDO). C. The Defense Research and Development Organization (DRDO) developed Sumeru Packs, a personal air circulation system to provide comfort for the doctors and healthcare workers who wear personal protective equipment for more than 6 hours and suffer due to sweating. The next question is Basu Chatterjee, who passed away recently, is a renowned. ठीक है. Then he was a renowned film director. Veteran filmmaker, screenwriter Basu Chatterjee passed away at the age of 90 in his Santa Cruz residence, Mumbai, due to age-related health issues. He worked in Hindi and Bengali cinema and was a dialogue writer and produced a new films. He received the National Film Award for Best Film on Family Welfare in 1992 for his film Durga. He was born on January 10, 1930 in Ajmer, British India. The next question is name the mobile app which was developed by National Informatics Center (NIC) and launched by Girish Chandra Murmu, J&K Lieutenant Governor. The answer is Mera Watan. The Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir, Girish Chandra Murmu, launched the first version of the salary tracker mobile app Mera Watan, developed by the National Informatics Center (NIC) J&K State Center on the Android platform to provide end-to-end computerization of J&K payment system application at the Rajport. The answer is star Manika Batra was on Tuesday recommended for the prestigious Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award by the National Federation TTFI, means Table Tennis Federation of India. Okay, Table Tennis Federation of India. Manika, who missed out on India's highest sporting honor last year, is the first woman paddler from her country to win a singles gold medal at the Commonwealth Games. The next question is what is the currency of Bhutan? The answer is Nagaltrom. The capital is Thimphu and the currency of Bhutan is Bhutanese Nagaltrom. The next question is name the country which is current June 2020 President of United Nations Security Council (UNSC). The answer is France. France assumes the presidency of United Nations Security Council (UNSC) for June 2020. So please, thank you friends for watching this video. Please subscribe the channel, like and share the video with your family and friends. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Vande Mataram.